Hey everyone, welcome back to Nerd Society. Today we're diving into the electrifying world of Shazam, the superhero with the power of the gods. Known for his incredible strength, speed, and the ability to summon lightning, Shazam is one of DC's most intriguing characters. If you're a fan of superheroes or just curious about this magic-powered champion, you're in for a treat. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more amazing content. Let's get started. Billy Batson is a young boy who transforms into a powerful superhero by uttering the word Shazam. In his superhero form, Billy gains the wisdom of Solomon, the strength of Hercules, the stamina of Atlas, the power of Zeus, the courage of Achilles, and the speed of Mercury. He received all these abilities through the wizard Shazam, an old sage searching for a successor to pass on his powers. His origin remained largely the same when DC rebooted the universe with the New 52. In this updated version, Billy is a rebellious teenager from Philadelphia who has bounced between various foster homes before finding a new family. This version serves as the primary inspiration for the film released this year. Captain Marvel. Although the name Captain Marvel is associated with a famous superhero from Marvel Comics, this title didn't originate with that publisher. Instead, Captain Marvel was the original name of Shazam when he was still with Fawcett Publications. This history actually involves a series of legal battles. First, DC successfully sued Fawcett, claiming that Captain Marvel was too similar to their own iconic hero, Superman. As a result, Fawcett ceased publishing Captain Marvel comics and later had to sell the rights to DC. Years later, a new legal issue arose. While Captain Marvel was on hiatus, Marvel created their own Captain Marvel and cleverly trademarked the name to avoid a legal conflict with Marvel over the name. And because DC didn't want a hero with a name so closely tied to its competitor, they rebranded the superhero as Shazam. Divine powers. The reason Shazam is one of the strongest, if not the strongest, characters in the DC universe is because he wields the powers of various gods. His story involves the wizard Shazam, an ancient entity who has been searching for a worthy human to become the champion of magic. The one who holds the lightning will succeed the wizard and protect the magical realm. Young Billy Batson eventually meets the wizard and becomes the bearer of the thunder, gaining access to magical powers simply by uttering one word, Shazam. When Billy uses Shazam's powers, he taps into the gifts of 6 gods, the wisdom of Solomon, the strength of Hercules, the stamina of Atlas, the power of Zeus, the courage of Achilles, and the speed of Mercury. Showdown with Superman. After a few lackluster solo adventures in the parallel Earth-S, the decision was made to bring Shazam into the main DC universe, where he would initially face off against Superman. After years of speculation, DC finally pitted Superman against Shazam in a dedicated storyline, and the showdown lived up to the hype. However, before Shazam squared off with Superman, a character named Captain Thunder took on the Man of Steel. This Captain Thunder bore many similarities to Shazam. Once that storyline concluded, Shazam was officially integrated into the DC universe. First superfamily in comics, Shazam, or Captain Marvel at the time, was the first superhero to have a superhero family, meaning that everyone he cared about were superheroes fighting alongside him. The Marvel family, now known as the Shazam family, even made an appearance at the end of the 2019 film in a version quite similar to the New 52 comic books. It's worth noting that this was the first superhero family to exist. No other comic publisher had come up with the idea before Shazam. As early as the 1940s, each member of the family had their own comics and adventures. Many years later, Marvel would also introduce a superhero family, the Fantastic Four. New family members. In the New 52, Billy Batson gained new siblings who would later complete the Shazam family. In addition to Freddie and Mary, there are Eugene Choi, a highly intelligent Korean-American boy who transforms into a superhero in a gray suit when he says Shazam. Pedro Pena, a shy Mexican-American youth who becomes an incredibly strong hero in a green suit. And Darla Dudley, the only one who initially remains a child when transformed and dons a purple costume. Their use of powers also changed. When only one of them is transformed, that hero can access 100% of the wizard Shazam's powers. However, when all of them are transformed, their combined power gets divided among them. Black Adam. Shazam's greatest foe is Black Adam, who is set to hit the big screen soon, with Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson in the lead role. This powerful being was chosen by the wizard as the champion of thunder in ancient Egypt, but after developing dark intentions, he was banished from Earth for 5,000 years. When he finally returned, he sought to make up for lost time. As a result, he became Shazam's arch-nemesis. However, Black Adam has evolved significantly as a character, shifting from a villain to more of an anti-hero. He still has good in his heart, but believes that justice comes at a high cost, while Shazam is more inclined towards diplomacy and peace. Despite their differing ideologies, they have occasionally teamed up, although they often clash just as fiercely. Stargirl's crush. When Shazam joined the Justice Society of America, he kept his true identity hidden from the group. To everyone, he appeared as an adult man. The problem arose when Stargirl, a teenager, developed a crush on Shazam, and he, of course, encouraged her feelings. The older members of the JSA found this situation quite odd and confronted Shazam. To avoid any inappropriate accusations, he revealed his true identity as the young Billy Batson. Once his real identity was exposed, the controversy came to an end. Although Stargirl had a crush on the adult and muscular Captain Marvel, she considered herself too old for the young Billy. Ironically, the feelings weren't reciprocated once she knew the truth. In the film, the characters closely resemble their counterparts from the New 52 comics. To defeat Dr. Savannah and the 7 Deadly Sins, Billy realizes he can enlist the help of his siblings if they all gain access to Shazam's powers. The young versions of Freddy, Mary, Eugene, Pedro, and Darla are portrayed by Jack Dylan Grazer, Grace Fulton, Ian Chun, Jovan Armand, and Faith Herman, respectively. Their superhero forms are played by Adam Brody, Michelle Borth, Ross Butler, DJ Catrona, and Megan Good. The film effectively brings the comic book characters to life, showcasing their dynamic as a family of superheroes. Each actor captures the essence of their character, from the youthful, relatable aspects of the kids to the powerful and heroic personas of their transformed selves. This adaptation emphasizes the theme of family and teamwork, which is central to the Shazam storyline. Miracle Man. Captain Marvel was not only popular in America, but also in England. There, a knockoff called Marvel Man emerged, a boy who transformed by saying the magic word Kimota. Alongside Marvel Man Jr. and Kid Marvel Man, he continued his adventures from 1954 to 1963. Fast forward to 1982, and Alan Moore comes into the picture. He reimagined Marvelman's alter ego, Mickey, as a more complex character, using him in his first attempt to deconstruct superheroes. Marvel Man also faced legal battles, notably with Marvel opposing the use of Marvel in the name. He eventually became known as Miracle Man, and intriguingly, years later, Marvel acquired the rights to the character. And that wraps up our look at 10 fascinating facts about Shazam. From his divine powers to his iconic battles and transformations, Shazam remains one of DC's most compelling heroes. We hope you enjoyed exploring these intriguing aspects of his story as much as we did. If you liked this video, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to Nerd Society for more awesome content on your favorite heroes and villains. We'd love to hear your thoughts, so drop a comment below and let us know which Shazam fact surprised you the most. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.